A gangster has got to be the sure shot.
And it's like that.
A gangster has got to be the sure shot.
And it's like that.
A gangster has got to be the sure shot.
And it's like that.
A gangster.
Represent.
One of the meanest and the cleanest.
All right, welcome to another edition of Who's That DJ, where every week I go around and talk to different DJs who are doing their thing in and around the country. So today I am joined by another long-term good friend of mine, DazzleUK. Dazzle, what's happening, brother?
What's happening?
Good?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Excellent, excellent. So, as you know, every episode we get the DJ to tell us who they are and give us like their X-Men origins, their backstory, so people know who you are. So, yeah, man, tell us who you are and story.
Wow. On the spot, I'm like, yeah.
Spot, yeah.
Basically, I'm like Jason up here. He's a DJ, entertainer. I like to say I'm an entertainer because I like to do just more than just the DJing thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So hosting, master ceremonies, weddings, and all that jazz. Like the whole package. If you could say it, if that's what you say. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So tell me about your DJ journey. Like, how do you get into it? Like, what you do with yourself at the moment. Man.
I think getting into it was like a lot of influences, like people around me, like my family, my brother, who used to. He still does now, but not as much.
Okay.
He used to DJ like the whole house and garage thing, and I kind of like looked up to that and said like, one day like I want to do what he's doing. Kind of picked up on it that way, and then got a little love for it, got a little bug for it, and then went from there and went from strength to strength.
Yeah.
Used to do an event called Eclectic. Shouts out M2E. They put me on the map there. So used to do those club nights back. I don't even want to inform my age, but yeah, that's what gave me the boost to play out in front of large crowds. And then went from strength to strength. Large up Godfather, put him in Remember the Time. Trust me, mad. So basically that was my journey. It started when I was 15, so
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that you've been able to build up them there. So I'm guessing them ages there, you had the turntable, them, the vinyl.
Hey, 1210s, boy. 1210s. Right at the 1210s. People that know about them things there. What do you call it? Yeah, the journeys had CDJs.
Yeah.
Now it's all laptops and stuff, but yeah, I'll never forget the vinyl days, because that is
original things. Yeah.
Original.
Alright, say that. Okay, so a couple of questions around you in your career. You wasn't always known as DazzleUK. No. So obviously when I met you, you were going by the name Itchy.
Indeed.
And recently you've changed your name. So I just want to, for people out there, I want to understand the name change, why it came about, and what was the reason for you changing your name, and then you can just talk about anything else.
Okay. Well, basically, originally the full name was Itchy Fingers because I used to like scratch on the vinyl. And it was inspired by The Simpsons as well. It's funny enough, the episode that was on, because I had a few of my friends around, we was doing like a DJ session, and the episode that was on was like obviously the Itchy and Scratchy, they were like doing the music thing. It was really strange because we was just them times I didn't have a name, so it was just funny how that particular episode had that going on whilst we was doing the DJ session. So it was just like I kind of just used that name, and because of his character in the actual Simpsons is kind of crazy. So obviously
It's a name that fit you well.
That's me. I'm just mad. I'm just mad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of mellow right now, but obviously I'm crazy. Jay Snap knows he's just being quiet, but he knows I'm mad. But yeah, it kind of just rang together, and then I just kind of used that name to start off with. But then over the years, I realized that I wanted to, or I'm trying to, more corporate. I'm trying to do a lot more corporate things, events, that kind of thing. So I realized that I needed to change my name in order to, pursue that path. So yeah, I just thought, it was time for a change. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people don't like the change, but at the end of the day, you have to get used to it, right? So
of course.
I sport of Dazzle. Just trying to dazzle people. trying to dazzle them.
Dazzle them with your scratching in it.
I try, man. I do try.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, no, that's understandable. I mean, to be honest with you, about 2 years ago, I decided to do the same. Also because of the same reasons, I was getting some corporate gigs, and my name wasn't really a name that was like friendly for different kind of audience.
That's right.
So I had to just adjust it so it's a little bit more friendly, but also it works with the rebranding that I was doing also. So all my social medias now have the same handle because of it and everything else. So it allows me to get out there in a bit more of an open sense.
There you go.
Okay, so for the last 3-4 years maybe, I can see you've been doing a lot. I can definitely see you doing a lot. You've launched podcasts that you're doing. You've done your branding for your laptop, and you've also gone ahead and done branding for your little clothing line as well with the t-shirts. And you are getting obviously a lot of bookings as well. So do you think that because of the whole branding exercise, it's helped you to get more bookings, or is that another thing that you've done?
That the branding does help. Obviously, when the whole concept of the branding obviously is to just people will see it and they know it's me. So they just know I'm gonna be there, or I'm gonna whatever, and I'm just trying to maximize it, because at the end of the day, like you said, I am always busy, and I just need to keep filtering people with what I've got to bring. So the branding thing, the logo, you'll see that a lot more. The t-shirts that you mentioned is just a start. That is just the start of something. I've got more things lined up. Don't want to say nothing. Don't say too much. I know he's gonna start bantering me, but yeah, that's just part of it. That's just like one part of it. Like obviously, I've got the dance competitions, which about. I haven't mentioned that obviously I do DJ a dance competition, like the biggest dance competitions in the country, and obviously there are a lot of people there, and that's why the clothing now I'm trying to
push that a little bit
more. The podcast, this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've never got around to doing it, but I've started doing that now. Discussing different topics. That's another avenue there. Then
iTunes link coming soon, by the way, for that.
Oh, say that. This guy. What was the other thing you mentioned?
So just talking about just since the rebranding, getting more bookings.
Honestly, the last 3-4 years have really picked up in terms of private functions, more so than the clubs. Weddings, loads of christenings, everything. Everything, even funerals. I mean, it's hard, of course, but it's a function that's needed for us. And and there's been a lot of those. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
But yeah, on a brighter note, it's really rewarding and it's good. And the vision was to be busy. The vision was to get so much work that you have to give work away. That's the vision, and that's what I'm looking at. And yeah, there's a lot more to come. There's a lot more, trust me. So
I see it definitely.
yeah.
This guy's always looking, always busy, man, always busy. How long it took me to get him here in the first place?
Oh, whatever. Don't listen to it.
But no, on the real, it's actually good to know that you're obviously getting those bookings of recent. So again, with the whole booking, obviously you've been able to network at those events, and then people reach out to you and like, oh, we're going to book you for this and that sort of thing. So, what? Obviously, you say you're more of an entertainer than a DJ per se, or you like to run yourself like that.
Yeah, I'd say like, yeah, more of an entertainer. Excuse me. I say that in the form of, obviously, like I've been working alongside Heavy D. Yeah, big shout out to you, my friend.
To the general.
He has more of a club energy.
Yeah.
So when we work together, he hosts in the clubs, I DJ. So you don't even hear me. However, I can do it.
Yeah.
But I just think I prefer to DJ. I prefer to DJ in that
environment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to things like the corporate, like the private things, so the weddings, like people, the christenings where people are sitting down eating their food, and then you need someone to just do the icebreakers. Like that's me. That's my thing.
Right. Okay.
So I that, and I've had a lot of good feedback with that, positive feedback with that.
Yeah.
So I think I've done about, I think I've done about 4 or 5 master ceremonies for weddings and stuff, and there's been a lot of positive feedback, and so that is another thing, another area that gives me the confidence to continue doing that. But yeah, that's why I say just entertain.
Okay, cool. So do you think that whole, I suppose my question is, what do you feel makes a good like master of ceremony / host? Is it just the entertainment value, or like the energy? Because obviously Heavy D's got kind of a different energy for those kind of environments. But what do you think would makes a good host, good master of ceremonies, like someone like yourself?
Yeah, that's an interesting question, because you never you don't really know when it comes to master ceremonies and stuff, or things around that kind of environment. You don't actually know, like, you don't really know anybody.
Okay.
You don't really know anyone, and you. What I tend to do is I tend to ask about the people who I'm going to do the booking for.
Right. Okay.
So I've got an understanding, an idea of who they are before I enter the actual event. But even with that being said, a lot of it is freestyling. A lot of it, I'm not going to lie, a lot of it is what comes to mind.
Okay. So more like natural. Witty, like almost witty style.
Natural witty banter. That is what I normally do, and it seems to work. But saying that, that approach doesn't always work, because it depends on who books you and what they want. They might want a specific style. So but most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, it's freestyling, and a lot of it is just character. I tend to use character and charm. And people like it, and so that makes me happy. So I just have to
just roll with it.
Roll with it, exactly. It's exactly that. Exactly that.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so a few questions around DJing for you at the moment. So obviously you're kind of almost bridging two different kinds of scenes. So you're doing the private events and the weddings, christenings, corporate stuff, and the club stuff as well. First of all, what do you prefer doing as a DJ?
I would say I prefer certainly the private stuff, the corporate things. Yeah, well, for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But I do like to do the clubs from time to time.
Yeah.
I have a few residencies and I do like them. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I don't like doing clubs, but I do like doing them. I do like them, you know, the buzz that you give people, and you know, when people are like asking you to pull up the tune and money pull ups and all them things there. It's mad. It's mad. Good vibes. If you create a good vibes, you feel that you've done your job well. So that's very rewarding for me.
Yeah. 100%.
But I do love the private things. I love weddings. I love them. Look, weddings are the ones, man. Weddings are the ones when you supply the soundtrack to someone's wedding.
Lovely.
Great feeling.
Yes.
Great feeling.
100% agree. 100% agree. I think weddings are definitely one of my favorite type of events to do. Yeah.
By far.
Especially like the dance after the first dance, when everyone gets to the dance floor.
Listen.
And then it's up to you to make sure that.
And this is the thing, people don't realize it's not an easy thing, you know. It's not an easy thing.
Definitely.
It's very and like I say, I get nervous with every job. Every job I get nervous, and I'm not afraid to admit it because it's natural. Yeah. Because you don't know, you get that little adrenaline. You're like, oh my god, what are we gonna play first? No. I don't know what they're gonna like. What are we gonna do to get them up? It's mad. Because everyone's relaxed.
Yeah, true, and you have to be one that get them up and keep them up as well.
Right. And it's not easy. Trust me, people. It's not just putting tunes together, you know. It's formulating things, planning. Yeah. Trust me on that in a short space of time. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say.
Very true.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Very true. All right, cool. So, what do you think are good aspects of the DJ scene at the moment, and what do you think are things you would like to see change over time?
Wow. Good aspects of DJing. I think. This one's hit me there. Good aspects of DJing, just making sure you have control of the crowd. I would say plan. I wouldn't say plan actually. I wouldn't say plan. The reason why I say that is because you just don't know what's been played. Go there, don't repeat songs. Let's not repeat songs, guys. Like, ask the DJ before, even if you don't know him, what did you play before? Or what hasn't been played? Then you know, there's so much music in the world. There you go. Also, network, socialize. Don't be someone who just plays your set and doesn't talk to no one, and be approachable, friendly, happy, smiley, like be likable. That's what DJs have to be like. You have to have that approach. Like people need to come up to you and like, what's your socials? Where can I find you? Give out your business cards everywhere. Stick them on the walls if you have to.
Make sure you get business cards as well.
Or people don't want to use them. They think it's old school, but
it works. It works, especially, and it depends on obviously the type of scene you're in. Where some people, like the younger generation, they just want socials, but the older people still deal with business cards. So
there you go.
Make sure you have both, or so just make sure it's all uniform and it looks good as well.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Make sure it's appealing to the eye and image as well. I don't know. I thought image is important.
Oh no, you're right. 100% right.
I thought image is important. You just gotta make sure you're dressed good and you look nice. Presentable. Anywhere you go, you don't know who is watching. You really don't know who is out there
Yeah, I'm ready for
Green. You don't know. You really don't know, man. Listen, a little hashtag can get you so many places, you know.
Yeah.
Just one hashtag mention on the socials is crazy, but obviously the business card thing is, you need to mention.
That's very sad.
In terms of, what's the other question? Where do you see
things that you I think are good about the industry at the moment, and things that you'd like to see change and get better?
things that are good about the industry? I would say, I think there's opportunities. There are opportunities.
Yeah.
It's a lot better now than it was when we first started DJing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more avenues. There's a lot more ways to access things, access people, promoters, venues. Even though it's quite tough to get venues, but I'm saying that it's easier to approach people in terms of DJing and stuff. I feel there's more accessibility. I think things that need to be worked on though, like unity. There needs to be more unity within the DJing world, because I have a lot of conversations with different DJs and the same thing comes up. It's a very cliquey world, but that's what's going on right now. Do you know what I mean? There's certain people that use certain people, and then there's certain people that use certain people. And to be honest, that's just how it's So branch out. I think we need to. Yeah, because together, like, it's crazy. I know we always say this, it's very cliche, but I think people need to just have this Avengers mentality.
Yeah, we're all doing the same job at the end of the day, isn't it? So everyone needs to be just accountable and back each other up when we need backing up.
It's very true. It's very true. You get me? But Iron Man don't work on his own. Yeah? Iron Man's got Hulk. Hulk's got, what do you call it? Black Panther now. Them man they're involved, where them man they're involved. That's what I'm saying. Imagine all of that unity, and then they just come and just mash up the world. I mean, they save the world, but they mash it up at the same time.
Of course.
Imagine. So
big DJ things. No, I think from a lot of people that I've spoken to myself, there is this kind of consensus that there isn't as much unity as there could be. Kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because, and I mentioned this to Godfather on the last episode, where if you coming into the scene as a new DJ wanting to create an event, there's no information about how you approach a club, how you put together like a set list or whatever. There's no free information out there. And if you ask a DJ who's outside of your circle, they're not necessarily always open to be able to give you that information. So definitely, I think in the age of social media and all that other stuff, it's a lot more easy to network, as you mentioned before. So this is the reason, one of the reasons why I created a platform like this, so DJs can reach out and say, this is who I am, and this is what I have to offer. Reach out to me, let's work together, whatever, etc., etc.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
Cool. Anyway, this isn't about me, so back to you, sir. Right. How do we go? All right. Cool. So I think we should do a little challenge quickly.
Oh wow.
So this is every guest I've had so far has done it. So I'm gonna give you the same as well.
Alright, cool.
So basically the challenge is I'm gonna give you 3 different scenarios, and for each scenario you have to pick a track.
Oh wow. Okay, sounds interesting.
Yeah, pick a track.
I've got to get lost in this one there.
All right. So I think I'm just gonna go off our conversation that we've had today, so it makes it almost a little bit easier. Okay, so first scenario 1 is you are at a party. You're not necessarily the main DJ, but it's like a family event, so the kids, like it's the kid's birthday, whatever, and it's time for like musical bumps. What song are you telling that DJ to make sure he plays that. We'll get the kids dancing so they can do their thing and
Oh,
do the
my
mogul and
God.
everything. And yeah,
So is it just the kids playing the game or adults as well?
adults and kids.
Oh my lord. I'll probably have to play one of them dancing tracks, man. You know, one of them we call it, watch me, I don't know, something like that. So, or maybe keep it shuffle, because you know that's a multicultural thing. That the parents they can dance while they're going around the chairs and that. I'll probably select one of them tunes there.
Okay.
They can multitask.
Okay, cool. All right. So track number 2 now.
Oh my god.
You're at a wedding.
Yeah.
The first dance is Never Too Much, Luther.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's the next tune you're playing to get everybody up?
Even though
And you can't pick Candy.
The thing is that is the track that gets everyone up. Though.
Exactly. That's why you can't pick
Oh, it's sake.
it. I never said this was going to be easy. Candy.
Okay, so basically, I think I would draw for another 80s track. Obviously, it has to be like a Cheryl Lynn or something, like an encore or something like that. That that would be the one.
Cheryl Lynn encore, yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to play that one. Still.
Yeah. Candy is too easy. I'm not gonna let nobody ever get away with
I'm
Candy.
not gonna lie. Candy's the one to play, guys. That's the cheat song. That's the cheat song.
It is the cheat song.
When you're stuck, you just draw for that.
It's the cheat song, but nah, man. I want DJs to be a little bit more original and leave Candy till about 3 hours after, so everyone could do it. Even though like 500 people come and ask you for it.
Oh my gosh.
Every time.
Do you know secretly? Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I secretly don't want to play that song, you know, because you play it all the time.
Yeah.
I try to avoid that track. I'm not even gonna lie to you people. I try to avoid it, but every time
someone's like, play Candy, play Candy, play Candy.
and there was a time when Candy never used to get played. You know, this is the thing. It never used to get played until everyone saw Best Man.
Yeah.
And they got
They
gassed.
saw the dance and was like, yeah.
Everybody was on it.
All right, cool. All right, track number 3 now.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, let me think of a good one. All right, here's a good one for you. You go out for dinner. So it's you and a lady friend go out for dinner. Dinner's banging. Dinner's top of top. You had the good food, like, and you jumped in. You just finished dinner. You jumped in the car, and you want that nice, easy tune to play for the drive home.
This is hard.
What are you drawing for?
Nah, this is difficult, you know.
It's not that happy kind of tune. Just add good. Everyone's feeling good. Add a juice.
Because the thing is, I'm trying to think how I would do this in reality. In reality, I just draw for any song, you know. I wouldn't really think of a track to play. But if I was to play a track, it would be a track that the lady friends can sing to.
Right.
So it wouldn't be a favorite. It wouldn't be like a man them tune. You get me? It would be like a ladies tune. So that that they can get the vocals, then
just get a little
feel
piece of
nice. I feel nice, you know.
Oh, of course.
I actually don't know what track to play.
It's tough. Maybe like a little music, maybe a little Donnell.
Oh yeah, Donnell, yeah, like this is why are you throwing this on me like this? You know what? Even an Usher, maybe.
Good choices.
Superstar. Usher,
Superstar. Alright, cool. That's not a bad choice, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I'll draw for that.
Yeah.
I think both people can sing that.
Yeah, of course. And then obviously you can brag about how you took lady friend out. And she's singing about you as being a superstar.
This guy is so cool. I want you to thinking of it that way. This is the king of banter here, yeah? This guy.
It's alright, Money D, man. It's all good. It's all good.
This guy is such a joke.
All right, cool. So, wrapping up. So, where can people find you if they want to look for you, connect with you, network with you on the lines?
Okay, so on the Facebook, I don't know if anyone uses Facebook, but yeah, I still use it. Just search. Here we go. I've got a fan page. It's called DazzleUK. This guy's Instagram, DazzleUK. Twitter, DazzleUK84. Snapchat is under my old name because Snapchat wouldn't allow me to change it.
Just delete everyone, start again.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll give you guys it. It's DJ Itchy84, but that's not my name, so it's Dazzle. So you can search for me on there.
Website.
Yeah, the website is under process at the moment.
Okay, so it's not quite finished yet.
It's not done yet.
Okay.
A few things I've got to add. Email. No, joking. Yeah, just those are the sites you can get me on.
All the socials, yeah.
All the socials, man.
So DazzleUK for Instagram,
Twitter,
and Snap is
DJ Itchy84.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll leave all the links in the description anyway, so
Yeah.
people can reach out and do whatever. Okay, so just quickly before you go, what are your residencies at the moment, so people know where to hear you playing if they want to come see you?
Residencies. Okay, so you've got Mix and Blend Wednesdays, which is at Lotus Bar, Clapham High Street. So that's from 9 till 2. Then you've got Endless Brunch, which is currently at Sway, which is in the city. I can't even remember where it is right now.
No, that's fine. People type in Sway, they'll be able to find it.
Yeah. So, however, that isn't the permanent venue. So,
Okay.
I think the natural home is Vanilla in London. So yeah, just type in those two. You've also got Remember the Time. However, I'm not at the next one, but I'm sure I'll be back on that circuit again. And I'm trying to think what other. I think that's about it. Those are my 3 residencies. And then, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, anyways, if you want to know what Dazzle's up to, follow him on his socials so you can see what he's on.
Don't forget SoundCloud as well, guys. Sorry, DazzleUK.
Yeah.
On the SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And big up those that are going to St. Lucia as well this year.
International DJs there. Yeah. Actually, one quick question before you go. You have this mixtape series called Hidden Gems.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling that. I'm seriously feeling that.
Yeah.
What was obviously the concept is, I'm guessing that not the popular music that gets played.
It's exactly that. Basically, the concept behind Hidden Gems is the tunes that we used to love that don't get the love anymore.
Okay.
That is what the concept behind Hidden Gems is.
Right.
So we are as DJs, we're suckers for playing all the latest tracks because that's what everybody knows. But then there's tunes that used to bang, like get played every week, and we've forgotten about them. So I'm trying to
bring them back.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's the concept of it.
Okay. Cool. And lastly, before you go, what are you currently listening to at the moment?
Currently listening to. Wow. I like everything. I love all music, but I'm feeling Tory Lanez at the moment.
The new album, yeah.
Yeah. I'm digging Tory. He's currently playing in the car right now. Yeah. I'm digging him still.
Okay.
But yeah, I love all types, man. But I'm a hip hop R&B guy mainly. I do love that. Right now, Yeah, Tory's
Tory's the one that's doing it.
Tory's doing his thing, man.
Cool. Well, coming to the end of the episode, this has been Who's That DJ? This is episode 3. I've been JSG. He's been Dazzle. Until next time, peace and love.
Yes, man, respect.